Succulent.
Slurping down that beef is right. Welcome to the plump, everybody. Gonna have a good time tonight. What are we gonna watch tonight? We're gonna watch. Well, we're gonna start it. I actually haven't. I haven't actually previewed this. We're gonna watch Future Cop tonight, the pilot movie, I guess. It was a TV show, but they had a pilot movie. It was back when they used to do that shit. And this dates from July 12th, 1976, which is, we're going back quite a bit here. 1976, that's a while back. That was before my time. So, but we're going to watch it, complete with commercials. Just a little background on Future Cop. It was an American crime drama television series that starred Ernest Borgnine, Michael Shannon, and John Amos. It was based on the TV movie of the same name and predated RoboCop by 10 years. See, I told you it was before RoboCop. The series was aired. Well, I told you it was like RoboCop. It was the first like cop robot and whatever the fuck android. The series premiered on ABC in 1977 and was repiloted as Cops and Robin. What a fucking horrible name. On NBC in 1978, a veteran street cop gets an experimental android that has been programmed by the police lab for his new partner. Yeah, sure. Ernest Borgnine as Officer Joe Cleaver, Michael Shannon as Officer John Haven, and John Amos as Officer Bill Bundy. There were 5 episodes of season 1, and that's it. There was the pilot movie, and then 5 episodes of season 1. It literally started in March and ended in April. The only other history about this was that Harlan Ellison and Ben Bova filed a lawsuit against Paramount Television, ex-Paramount exec Terry Keegan, and ABC TV, alleging that Future Cop was plagiarized from their own pitch for a TV series, which was based on their 1970 short story Brillo. The lawsuit was settled in 1980, awarding Ellison and Bova $182,000 in compensatory damages and $154,000 in punitive damages. That's a decent payout for 1980. The story's title was allegedly a pun, as a robot policeman could be referred to as Steel Fuzz, like Brillo soap pads. Sure. Oh, you watched the entire thing? Well, don't fucking watch it, man. I feel like you don't watch all the content I'm going to stream. Like I want it to be a surprise for everyone. Oh, I just saw Connie there. She was hot. Anyways, let's switch over. Oh, and we are doing another Apollo amateur night tonight, and I created a little intro for it, like I said I was gonna do. So, what happened to my? All right, this is the second time this shit has happened, where my monitor is gone. Hold on. Ooh. Sorry about that. Let's full screen that shit. Future Cop.
Put more love in your life.
The audio sounds good to me.
Contact Adoption and Formation Service.
Of the week. Future Cop starring
Monday Night Movie. Cleaver is an old-time cop. Haven is the future cop. He's a robot.
Not a robot. A biosynthetic android.
Steadfast, loyal, trustworthy.
Yeah,
and a cock like a sledgehammer.
I had a 36 Chevy like that once.
He knows how to follow orders.
Cover me.
I've got your cover.
But this rookie has a lot to learn.
Oh, no.
The Future Cop, starring Ernest Borgnine and Michael Shannon.
What was that joke on Red Letter Media where they were watching that movie and the actor that kind of looked like Ernest Borgnine? And Rich said Ernest Borgnot. And then Mike corrected him. He's like, no, in German it would be Ernest Borgnine.
I like my chicken finger licking good. I like my chicken finger licking good.
What kind of hat is that?
If it's not finger licking good chicken, it's not good.
This kid looks familiar, like he was in a bunch of like 80s kid shit back in the day. This chicken, if this is KFC, this does not look like the KFC now. This actually looks good.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. And it's not my chicken, and nobody can make me eat it.
I like my chicken finger licking good.
Oh, God. She's like really hamming it up there. It's like they're having a romantic dinner. Let's just get greasy chicken all over my fucking silk blouse.
Real goodness from Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I've used regular aspirin tablets, but this pain reliever, Excedrin, works significantly better for me.
It's a motherfucker.
And it also worked better in 2 medical studies on pain other than headache, pain that could be measured more readily. Why did Excedrin work better? Tablet for tablet, the Excedrin Extra Strength formula provides more pain reliever, more total strength than regular aspirin. Next time you're in pain, try Excedrin, the Extra Strength pain reliever. It's made stronger than regular aspirin, and it could work better for you.
Or take it as a suppository for fast-acting relief.
Put on a pair of Cool Rays. You won't believe your eyes. Hey, Cool Ray has 125 eye-catching styles, new polarized mirror and gradient lenses, tortoise-striped frames, all with the glare protection only the polarized lens gives you.
Cool Ray.
Cool Ray sunglasses. You won't believe your eyes.
Good Lord.
If you really like this mouthwash, then you should know.
Oh, I also got a compilation of local car dealership commercials, too, we can always fall back on as well.
About something new. Listermint. And if you wonder how a mouthwash called Listermint will taste.
This was something pretty, these kind of commercials back in the day. Like, they would just have a guy standing there, like, looking into the camera, like, look, seriously now. Like, let's just be frank here. One-on-one here, man-to-man. This Listermint shit, man, it's all you need.
You should know that a panel of regular Scope users found Listermint just as good tasting as Scope. A new Listermint is test-proven more effective than Scope at keeping your breath fresh and clean.
New Listermint mouthwash tastes as good as it works.
It don't taste good.
Taste as good as it works.
I'm getting hammered tonight. Tracking.
5 pursuit on a 201. He's getting away. Hey, can you get us a chopper?
You gotta be kidding, Claver. You really think they're gonna spring a chopper for you on a routine car theft?
Oh, man. That van. Shit. See, this is why... Do I not have that? I don't have it keyed up. Never mind. Oh, wrong thing.
Shut up.
Yeah, you guys caught it. I want to live, Jack.
Hey, easy. Turn up that alley now, bud. Come on. Yeah, alley. Come on, baby.
And wasn't and then he soon went on to do what? Escape from New York as the crazy cabbie.
Clever, where you going? You can't catch a guy on foot. Oh, come on, you meathead.
There's a war going on out there in the streets, and we are losing. The average police officer is a foot soldier, functioning with the tools of trench warfare in an atomic age. We're suggesting there's a better way.
I'll get you, motherfucker. Cleaver. Michael Shannon. Oh, you couldn't even show John Amos? You just had to put his name there?
What we are proposing to you is the policeman of the future.
This is the police. The entire building is surrounded. Give up.
Is that a picture of Karl so are they like cartoonish, stereotypical, like revolutionary Marxists? He's an android, not a robot. Let's use proper nomenclature as we watch this. What about a what's the cyborg? What's the difference between a cyborg and an android? I think cyborgs have like human and mechanical parts mixed together. I could be wrong. But then they called isn't the Terminator a cyborg? I don't fucking know.
Come out with your hands over your heads.
Hey, we got one of your pigs, man. You hear me? You gotta deal with us.
Man, you gotta deal with this, yeah.
No deal. Come on out or we're coming in after you.
I killed a pig and dumped his body in the
That's fucking Apollo's trainer.
street. We waste him, we got no chance at all. We're gonna die here. We got no chance anyway. All right, now kill him. Now let the people know that
Welcome, Ian.
we're willing to die for what we believe. Now, Duvall said it. The blood has got to run in the streets before the masses awake.
Actually, I think you'll find that Duvall's exact quote was that the specter of blood arouses the masses. But in context, he continued to make the point that such an emotional arousal only feeds their emotion and not their reason, and that only a reasoning proletariat can ultimately destroy the power structure.
Yeah, what about Jackman? He died nailing those pigs to the wall.
A popular misconception. Actually, he died of a stomach disorder months after the actual shooting. In point of fact, his last words actually refuted his early stand.
A robot?
No, Commissioner. A functioning biosynthetic android.
Haven. What does the name stand for?
Nothing. Just Haven.
Man, look at that dew. She's like a whole foot taller with that dew.
Somehow it all seems like something out of 1984.
1984 is only 8 years away. Think about it, Councilman.
Ugh.
Will we still be using the police techniques of the 30s?
That proves nothing. Nothing. I can count on one thumb the number of times one of my beat cops is going to come across a band of those oddballs. 1-on-1. That's where it's at.
Watch. I'm sure this will satisfy you, Commissioner. Let me demonstrate the...
Who's filming this? Is this like an actual crime? Oh, it's just like a reenactment. Or is this an actual film scene? 'Cause I'm like, this is 1976, man. Is nobody noticing a guy with a giant fucking camera?
possibilities of Haven in a typical one-on-one street situation.
Just dusting. I modeled my mustache after this duster.
Yes, ma'am.
All on your trees!
Oh, shit.
You, over there! One wrong breath and I'd blow you away.
Hey, now.
Now, very slowly open the cash drawer and empty it.
Oh, don't do it. She very methodically got behind those cans. Oh, he's done. It's just a little game me and my wife play. Sorry.
Here, Sonny, catch. Oh, officer, I'm so glad to see you. I've never been so frightened in my whole life.
Fuck you, that bitch shot him.
Oh.
Get away from me, man. I didn't do nothing. Just get away from me, man.
Is that music? Shooter.
Ma'am, you're under arrest for attempted robbery and assault with a deadly weapon. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent...
How did he do it?
Questions? If there are none, then I suggest those of you who can adjourn with me to the lab for a summary.
Yeah, he's currently running on a Celeron. They need to upgrade him to the Pentium.
Had to be rigged. There's no way any cop could figure for the old lady.
No, not rigged. Overstated for effect, perhaps. If a paraffin test had been made on the lady's hands, it would have proven if she had fired the gun. Your lab men would have taken 24 hours to achieve this. Haven sensors accomplished it in something under 3 seconds.
So we take a little longer, so what?
Tell me something, Commissioner. Given all the time you want, would you have held the old lady?
It's just a gun on the table. She's a fancy bird. Yes, she is. Oh, look at that. Boy, this police department's got quite a fucking budget, doesn't it?
They'll be here any minute. This is your most important test, Haven. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm sure some of you may have unstated doubts as to the validity of our demonstrations. I can assure you, though the situations may seem artificial to you, to Haven, they were quite real. And his reactions to them were equally real.
He's never going to cut it out there on the street. No way. They'll chew him up.
Try him.
Hi.
Why doesn't he blink?
Ask him.
Don't you ever blink?
Doesn't everyone? Most people blink an average of 22 times a minute. I blink an acceptable minimum of 11.6 times a minute. Quartz crystal timed.
Oh, that's nice. Well, what do I need with a 170-pound wristwatch?
I don't think we've met. My name's Haven.
What do you think I do? Shake hands with every crummy, fat-faced rookie? Who do you think I am?
You're police commissioner foreman, and I understand your position completely.
So? And do you understand the code 2703?
Armed robbery, officer down.
How many duty hours in the second watch command?
4 on, 1 off, 2 on, 1 off.
Suspect interrogation. How many consecutive hours?
5 with counsel, 4 without.
Code 773.
Ambulance needed.
Code 817.
Request additional unit.
No good. No good. That's incomplete.
If it does not
That's a Illinois area code.
follow a code 2703, officer must specify reason.
Right.
He looks vaguely familiar.
Interesting point. We spent a lot of time on the face. In 50 years, when people begin to accept them as law enforcement officers, they probably won't even need a face. But for now, we tried to concentrate on certain specific qualities. Quiet strength, inner tranquility, emotional reassurance.
I like how it takes like half a town to power one of those fucking studio cameras, but they made an Android that just looks normal. Like, what's the power source?
He's actually a composite of James Arness, Paul Newman, and a young Lorne Green.
No. Lorne Green?
Okay. Suspect interrogation.
He left Good Times. Well, he got canned from Good Times, didn't he? For like, yeah, you were telling, like, he didn't want to. He constantly bitched about the writing because they were just going for the cheap laughs, and he wanted to do like the more serious stuff, and he got pushed back, and they fired him.
You're working this joker over, right? You've almost got him. You lean in close to nail him, and then all of a sudden...
Would you care to complete the question?
Come on. Make him let go.
Haven, you can really...
Oh, he did leave. I thought he just quit. He got tired of it. Okay. And then he went on to do Future Cop because he was like, shit, I probably shouldn't have left. Damn.
Release.
Come on, will you?
You can release Haven.
Haven? Release?
And I assume the question has no logical conclusion.
None. Let go, will you?
I never said he was perfect. Just a prototype model.
It was nice to meet you, sir.
Get him away from me.
It might be wise.
Dude, you went for his gun, dipshit. What do you want?
You...
Oh. Yeah, me too. Nice talking to you.
That funky P-bass with the pick there. You hear that?
I don't think you should have done that.
I'm sorry. I sensed hostility. Was I wrong?
We'll work on it. It's a question of identifying.
Yeah, he left because... Yeah, they just wanted, like, JJ to just be a fucking clown and dynamite.
Individual emotional responses, huh? And finding the...
That was... How did they, like... Did they ever explain on Good Times how they... Because, like, James was the breadwinner, right? Like, I guess she was just getting, probably collecting Social Security off James. Like, did they ever technically explain how they were able... I guess they just got, like, public assistance or whatever. I guess that, that makes sense. Because it was like nothing changed other than just James was gone.
Special keys to making that individual like you. You must remember, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Actually, there are 37 ways.
Are you really suggesting I let that clockwork maniac out on the street with my men?
I suggest you try. 1 8-hour trial shift. What we can learn from that will help us with further programming.
No way, not a chance.
If the newspapers are ever to get a hold of this...
They don't need ever to know. No one needs to know outside the confines of this room. All we want is a test. If Haven can't function on the street, we want to be the first to know.
Are you seriously considering this?
Every journey begins with the first step.
Oh, save that bull for your constituents. You want that crazy robot out there shooting up the streets?
Not a robot. A biosynthetic android. And Haven is incapable of violence. He has a built-in fail-safe system.
Yeah, yeah. James died in a horrible... I remember that. Or people talked about being at some nightclub in downtown Phoenix over the weekend, and Rerun was dancing in his Rerun getup. I don't remember that. I guess I remember most of my time there, but I don't remember that. I remember going to a strip club in downtown Phoenix during the day, and that was about what you would expect.
System programmed against it.
Let's confer on this. I think we're going to be able to work all this out.
I will have to say Phoenix, like, granted my knowledge is from 23 years ago, but I remember downtown Phoenix was a lot like downtown Indianapolis, where there's just like, it's downtown, it's a city, there's lots of buildings, but there's like really no traffic. Like the traffic was really light for being a city.
As one duty day with Haven working with an average police officer, and we'll
I think it's just because nobody goes out during the day because it's like 130 degrees.
evaluate the entire program based on that.
Are you ready to go along with it, Commissioner?
Well, I've never been one to stand in the way of progress. And I think I've got the perfect average officer. Hardworking, dedicated, intelligent.
Hey, that's great.
Look at that.
That's marvelous. One more time.
You can see me work them fingers. Yeah.
Cleaver, come on, let's go, man. Okay, all right. Warm it up. I'll be right there, dearie. No way, man. It's your turn to drive. Hey, you forgetting about Thursday? Friday wipes that out. Remember? You spent that extra half an hour stuffing your face. Now, come on, you gonna drive or not? Oh, man, you could be the biggest pain in the...
1 box 5. Cleaver, come in, please.
Hey, if that's a 604...
They heard that from the car?
Yeah, I know. Tell them we got a flat. 1 box 5, come in.
You got Cleaver with you, or is he sacked out somewhere?
Both.
And tell him he's wanted for orientation duty.
Cleaver? You gotta be kidding.
Commissioner Foreman is coming on. Cleaver, you there?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, old tiger? You still hanging in there?
I'm doing all right.
I was just thinking about you today. Remembering the old days. Wondering whether good old Cleaver was still around chewing up the streets.
Yeah, good old Cleaver. Still around. Still in grade.
Well, we gotta do something about that one of these days. Oh, meantime, I got a special little job of rookie orientation for you.
Oh, now listen, Commissioner, I gotta tell you, it's been a long time since I've been out with a rookie.
Now, don't you worry, Cleaver. It's gonna work out fine. All you gotta do is just be yourself.
Okay. I'll be myself. How do you like that?
Freeze frame. Synthetronics. Oh, great. They just bought an old ambulance from a fucking auction and did that shit. That's some shit stencil work there. Fucking reel-to-reel tape.
Maybe we should wait just a few more days.
I went to Phoenix once with Max when he was at school, and once with a young lady I was dating in 2005. It just seemed like a weird void. Then I went to Scottsdale, and then I was like, oh, I get it. Yeah, Scottsdale is, yeah, a lot of just rich, it's weird. It's like rich guys that are trying to act like tough guys, and yeah, it's, ugh.
There are too many things he doesn't...
Rich guys that think they're all bikers.
...know about in that world out there. He's incapable of lying about himself.
You'll have to learn.
I don't want him to learn those things.
I'm sorry. It's time to leave. Now, you'll be going out with an Officer Cleaver in car 1 Fox 5. Would you like us to go with you?
No, I'll be fine.
Is he like trying desperately to cover up a British accent? There goes our little man.
orientation, out of sight. Ah, shut up. You were a rookie, man. What I wouldn't give to see that.
What would you give to see yourself with a bent ear?
A bent ear.
Hi.
I hope so.
You must be Officer Cleaver. I think we're going to be working together.
Ah, shit.
Get in. You drive, Fumblebutt.
Of course.
And slowly. Very slowly. I gotta rest.
Of course.
Now, you want to know about Cleaver, huh? Well, I tell you, I've been working with him for 23 years. Now, you can't get him to jump for a drunken disorderly or a husband and wife squabble, but he's got 3 beyond the call of duty commendations and a Medal of Valor. Keeps him in a cigar box in his rooming house. Bottom line is, he's the best cop I've ever known. I wouldn't work with anyone else. But where's it written that I have to like him?
I like how they take like the typical like cop music, TV show music, and they mix it with this dumbass like video game. I guess it's like Android music. 23 years in the force and lives in a rooming house. Yeah. That's, he had a rough divorce. He's a cop. He had a rough divorce. Wife got everything. I'm still paying the mortgage on that fucking thing.
Man, I'm hungry.
Aren't we required to put in 3 hours before a meal period?
Stuff that noise. Make a left, pull over there by that restaurant.
Western for you. What are you going to have? The number 3. Oh, gotcha. Usual?
What else?
How about you, sweetie?
Just coffee, thanks.
I'm tired, kid. So I'll make it.
See, he should have given a better response to Sweetie. He'd be like, what is a sweetie?
Easy. We don't take no 607s or 304s. Just tell him we got a flat tire or the car's disabled or we're on a relief stop, whichever you want, huh?
John Amos is great in this segment, but just wait. He does the white boy bit in a few segments. Okay. Yeah, see, for all you don't know, Buddy's already watched this. So he's like doing the whole like, wait, this part, it's coming up.
I'd be glad to try to handle them by myself if it's all right with you.
Hey, Fumblebutt, don't talk. Just listen. There's no points here.
That was his. I bet you that we're trying to push that as his catchphrase. Hey, Fumblebutt.
Yeah. Do you just sit until I tell you to jump? And then you jump. Is that loud and clear?
Yes, sir. Huh? Would you like me to wait in the car and monitor calls?
Did I tell you to?
No, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I usually, like I said, I kind of skim through these just to get a rough idea of what I'm getting into, and I haven't done that at all with this, so.
Then just sit and shut up.
Are there commercial breaks, or is this just straight? Oh, there are. Yeah, there are commercial breaks. What am I saying? We saw some earlier.
I hear the calls I gotta hear. Don't worry about.
Yeah, you did. I did see it get posted. I did see Fuzzy post it, but I didn't really pay much attention, and then you sent it to me, and I was like, all right.
Cleaver, he's got a mother's ear. Well, I heard about it, but I still don't believe it. Cleaver on rookie duty? Who is he? Tell him who you are, kid.
My name's Haven. I'm very pleased to meet you.
Catch the Steeler game last night? 10 job. They didn't even want the game. Oh, sure. You still owe me a fin. Give me a cup of coffee, will you please, Don?
Gotcha.
Will you? Come on.
It doesn't smell like coffee.
What are you training to be?
It's a little Irish coffee. You know what I'm talking about?
A grass hound?
Grass hound?
It's a narcotics dog they use to smell out marijuana.
Oh, right. Grass hound. I have that now.
Let me tell you about Cleaver's coffee.
Big mouth.
It's a kind of brand that they brew, especially for him. You got it? Brew. You follow pro football?
I don't think so.
All you got to know to pick up some loose change is to bet against Cleaver here, and I'm not... You don't think so? What's that supposed to mean?
I don't believe it's included in my programming.
Programming? What programming?
Uh-oh. Oh,
programming.
He's crashing. He's crashing.
Is the...
He's going to reboot here. Oh, shit. We're going to have a blue screen.
Methodology used.
Hold it.
1 box 5. We got another one of your 201s, Cleaver.
Jump! Here you go, back. I'll tell you when to drive.
Did they say what city this is?
1 Fox 5 in pursuit on 201. You got any further readings?
Too late. Looks like they've lost him heading south off the interchange.
But they're sure that there was a Porsche 911?
Confirmed.
Oh, that's not the same Porsche. Those were good-looking Porsches.
Can we keep losing these jokers? Any TD spottings in the area?
One just came in. TD-28 reported sighting a speeding Porsche on 314 with a truck storage depot.
Got it.
Will you give it up, Cleaver? We got no confirmation it's even the same car.
Stuff confirmation. Over and out. You got all that, kid?
Hey, he's gonna blow a fuse.
201 is grand theft automobile. TD-28 is a traffic detail on routine patrol. 314 is a 2-lane secondary road running south-southeast of the Civic Center. 911 would be the stolen vehicle. A 6-cylinder Porsche with a 2,700cc displacement. Air-cooled, single overhead cams, hydraulic lifters, 5-speed stick shift. Optional.
Oh, there's another guy. I thought it was a right-hand drive for a second. Shut the gate.
It's a big operation, kid.
Seems like a lot of effort just to like lose some, just to like stir up cops.
Work a lot of cities. They only hit Porsche 911s. They rework them and ship them out of the country.
Doesn't that come under federal authority?
You can stop that federal noise. I don't care what they do in Duluth. This is my turf. Besides, they also brought down a cop that got too close.
Is that a Polara or a Monaco, this car here? I know it's a Chrysler. Yeah, Junkyards used to be cool. I remember that. I remember we had a friend of the family who owned a junkyard. Buddy, you know who I'm talking about. And I remember going there back in like the late 90s. And even back then, they still had a lot of cool cars.
Better get on the pipe, kid. Pipe? The horn. The radio.
Yes, sir.
Tell them to send out the...
The crack pipe. The Sherm. Click-a-juice. I didn't know you like to get wet. Robot.
Those jokers from the lab. Maybe they can make something out of these tracks. By the time those clowns get here, That Porsche will probably be stripped down to a Volkswagen.
An AMC, like an Ambassador or a Matador. Yeah, maybe. I didn't know they made cop cars out of those.
If it's of any help, that tread is a Michelin XWX.
Huh?
Factory issue on the Porsche 911. The reverse tread is very distinctive.
Okay, go ahead.
I know, if anything, I just like watching these for the cars, because there's like every car is cool.
Yes, sir.
You follow me.
Yes, sir. This way.
Yeah, see, the android, obviously, he knows all the technical stuff, right? But Borgnine, let me carry you, sir. But Borgnine, he's the rough and tumble cop. He's got the experience, right? And that's going to come into play soon here, hopefully. Don't kill the dog.
Nice doggy. Nice doggy. Nice doggy.
They respect androids. What if his program is just shoot every tied up dog? Like, Jesus, kid. You didn't have to do that. I mean, he was chained up. He wasn't going to hurt anybody. Hoy.
What's that?
You ever seen a metal compactor before, kid?
No, they've only told me about them.
Well, come on. I'll give you
an android school.
Guided tour some other time.
Usually the junkyard scene in the movies doesn't come to the end with the climax. We're not even halfway through. It's like Auschwitz to him.
To all machines.
It is. It is. He's getting traumatized by it.
How would I know?
It isn't right. They wouldn't do that to you.
We must now destroy. We must right the wrongs. Oh, man, he's going to fucking set off the robot apocalypse. This is the precursor to Terminator. This is why Harlan Ellison sued.
Would they? Would they?
Hey now.
Get down. Get down.
All right, hold on. Oh, God. I got to take a quick piss break. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I just can't. Be right back.
What's up? I like to get you on the floor so I can funk with you, you know? Baby, you don't have to be shy. Just follow me. I'll show you what I mean.
Let your feelings go. Let your body move to groove.
Funky groove.
Let your feelings go. Let your body move to groove.
Funky groove.
Let your feelings go. Let your body move to groove.
Funky groove.
Let your feelings go. Let your body move to groove.
Funky groove.
You come out here on the floor. Always think that you're in the know, but baby, all that rolling fancy clothes only means you're putting on the show. Yeah.
Well, hold it, girl. Take off that fancy wear. Just let your thoughts clear the air. Come on, girl. Let's get down. Baby, let's do it to that funky, funky sound.
Let your feelings go. Let your body move to groove.
Funky groove.
Let your feelings go. Let your body move to groove.
Funky groove.
Let your feelings go. Let your body move to groove.
Funky groove.
Bullshit! Let your feelings go. Let your body move to groove.
Funky groove.
All right. Love that sexy body. All right, we're fading out here. We're back from the piss break. You're back. We had a piss break, so we're good. We're good. Reason to love. Reason to live. Anyways, back to the show. Where are we here? There we go.
Get down! Easy does it, kid. Don't freeze. Everything's gonna be all right. Just stay right there. What the devil did we get into here? When I give you the word, cover me, and I'll work my way around behind him, all right? Cover me. I've got your cover.
Oh, see, now this is where the android part doesn't work, right? Because he's too literal. Oh, he's fucking melting down. Ooh, commercials. Second day he's gonna be racist.
These are the Breck girls.
The third day he's gonna abuse his new spouse.
I know how they got to be Breck girls.
My hair is dry. Breck shampoo has a special formula for dry hair that gives it body and shine. That's what made me a Breck girl.
My hair is normal. Breck for normal hair leaves it fresh and beautiful. That's what made me a Breck girl.
My hair is oily. And Breck for oily hair makes it clean and bouncy. That's what made me a Breck girl.
Oily bitch.
3 kinds of Breck shampoo. One of them is all you need to be
Oh, hey. Hello. I think we all know who that is. Hello, Miss Gray.
Breck girl.
And now for my final selection.
I'll munch to that.
I think I can live without this one.
I'll munch to that.
Fritos brand corn chips. Nothing munches like them, nothing tastes like them. They're America's munchy favorite.
Wow, that light.
Luxury of hindsight, Borgnine did a great job as a working actor, doing a dumb network movie of the week. I mean, the guy continued to work.
Sure is scary.
Album the monster that.
The nicest way to start a day is with fruit and cereal. Until the fruit's all gone and there's nothing left but cereal. So smart fruit and cereal
Eat it, bitch.
lovers eat Post Raisin Bran. Post mixes wholesome wheat and bran with so many plump, chewy raisins you can get fruit in
Bitch, get your face out of my cereal.
every spoonful, right down to the last spoonful. And if you're a fruit and cereal lover, it's never too late to learn. Post Raisin Bran, the fruit and cereal lover's cereal.
Maxine, you're switching from Instant Maxwell House.
Found something that smells better and tastes better.
Come on.
Just smell Instant Maxwell House. Now, take a whiff of this new coffee.
That is better. Smells fresh. But taste is what I go for.
Taste.
Tastes fresher.
It's new Instant Maxwell House. Fresh aroma, fresher flavor.
Why are you talking so loud?
I think I'll have a cup.
New Instant Maxwell House, now in Colonial storage jars.
Haven's malfunctioning. You told me. You promised it wouldn't happen.
Get the van.
What if he's damaged? What if he hurts someone? His fail-safe system's incomplete.
The former, a conceivable possibility. The latter, a total improbability. I took the liberty of putting blank cartridges in his gun.
Oh, good job, bitch. She's gonna get fucking shot up now.
It's all right, kid. It's all right. I understand.
They told you about me?
I don't have to be told. I froze the first time, too.
Actually, a freezing of gear mechanism. I believe it was an intermittent programming malfunction.
Look, forget about those police academy programs, kid. You're in the real world now. Now, look. I've got them spotted. There's just 2 of them.
No, 3.
I'm just randomly shooting.
3?
Yes, 2 are carrying .38 caliber detector specials. The third has a clip-loaded rifle. 18 rounds expended. Correction, 19.
Forget the arithmetic, kid. We're pinned down. We gotta separate. Look, I'm gonna make a break for it and draw their fire.
Yeah, I don't think that's the guy you want running out and drawing fire. We don't need Ernest Borgnine fucking just like huffing and slowly jogging to draw fire.
21, 22. That should exhaust his clip.
Hey! Come back, you idiot! They could be reloading! Come back!
They would not carry additional ammunition unless they had anticipated a confrontation, not a logical assumption. You are under arrest. Come out with your hands raised above your heads.
How do you like that? Get him up. Get him up.
Drop your weapons. You will please turn around and place your hands above your head.
Get over here. Shoot!
Okay, it's a magazine, not a clip.
Shoot! Shoot!
I know, like every car in this junkyard right now, like even the car in the worst condition would sell for thousands now, just in that condition. Like just the worst of the worst would sell for thousands.
Get up, for God's sake.
did. He did. He played the same age for like 25 years. He was like the white Morgan Freeman. Oh no! Oh, he's using fucking. It looks like that's like my ColecoVision.
Right there. Who are you?
We're from Synthetronics. We designed him.
What?
May I explain?
Yeah, I think you better.
Haven, can you hear me now?
Yes, thank you.
You did very well. I'm very proud of you.
He understands.
You wouldn't have put blanks in his fucking gun, dipshit.
Nobody really understands you, only me.
No, he understands. He does. Does.
It is therefore vital for our test purposes the existence.
Yeah, he went down with one bullshit punch. Some fucking android.
Of this prototype remain a secret.
Prototype?
Haven is still an experimental model, like a special model that a car company designs.
Look, lady, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about here, okay? You dizzy broad.
Without ever intending to put on the streets.
Well, what do you know? That police academy must be going nuts. Yeah, well, if he's so special, how come he's such a fumblebutt? Fumblebutt. An 8-ball. You know, like when he goes to shoot, he can't hit the side of a barn.
His gun was loaded with blanks.
What?
If you wanted, Haven could have been designed to be incapable of missing.
If I wanted?
At any range.
Why, he was pretty good at tire tracks.
Exactly. It's like having a mobile computer with you at all times.
You can forget that computer bit.
Think of it this way. For a police officer like yourself, he is the perfect adjunct, the perfect partner. Steadfast, loyal, trustworthy. Oh, it would mean so much to
He won't try to bang your wife like that other guy.
him. Help him. Teach him all the things that we can't.
Will he be okay?
We hope so.
Because if there's anybody I can talk to for you, I mean, like a relative of his, sometimes it's easier when another cop breaks the news, you know what I mean?
Well, actually, he has no real relationships. Oh, there was a data computer that he became quite close to during his early programming.
A data computer? What am I talking about? He's just a machine. Oh.
Officer Cleaver.
Hey, lady.
Fucking hopped up on goofballs. You fucking zooted, lady.
You got a problem with him? Mail him back to the factory. Maybe you still got a warranty on him.
Philistine.
Better not tell Haven he's been rejected.
I've never lied to him.
I'm not suggesting a lie. Merely a temporary erasing of fact.
This fucking early prototype RoboCop sucks shit. Give me a kiss.
Repeat.
It's 80% eyebrow and 20% front tooth gap.
Your readout is unacceptable. Revise. Rephrase.
Will he be all right?
He may be more damaged than I thought. He's making totally illogical requests for additional programming.
That doesn't seem illogical.
But he wants it to be on professional football.
Okay, so another commercial break so soon.
You're looking at a pretty interesting little performance car, Opel Isuzu. It's got a 4-cylinder overhead cam Hemi engine, and it's a ball to drive.
Here comes one!
But listen to this. An Opel Isuzu with standard 4-speed transmission got an estimated 36 miles per gallon in the EPA highway test, 23 in the city. Opel Isuzu. Better not pass it up at your Buick Opel dealer.
Occasional indigestion. You may be feeling it a little more often than you used to. It's a fact of life. Some things you once could eat and drink without a problem now may be giving you indigestion. Pepto-Bismol
This is pre-Joey Suzu.
relieves indigestion. It coats and soothes, helps relieve the irritation, helps your stomach return to normal, helps protect it against further abuse. Pepto-Bismol relieves indigestion.
Good. It's history, it's hoopla, it's the greatest show in American politics. But there's more than one way to...
Yeah, the Monza. Oh, God. Just that era, that whole, this was 1976, so we were, really hitting our stride in the malaise era of cars.
Cover a convention. ABC News gets to the heart of a convention. Everything that makes news, all the historic events, you'll get the full impact of convention excitement and drama. So watch ABC News and get to the heart of the convention.
1 hour from now on ABC.
Does the lady have a secret? Not anymore. The machine that measures emotions gave her away.
A hot seat. I want to see this.
2.5 years, I thought I knew a little better. Jim Peck hosts a game where husbands and wives learn the truth about each other with the machine that can catch you in a lie. The hot seat.
What is your most romantic?
Whoa! Can we screenshot that, Fro? Look at that. He has extra Fro to make up for his lack of chin.
Tomorrow at 12, 11 Central, 10 Mountain on ABC.
And we're back.
I'm proud of you, Cleaver. The whole force is proud of you. Well, they would be if they know what you did for them. Sit down, sit down.
Thanks. Well, it wasn't anything.
Don't be so modest. We all know you held the line.
Held the what?
Held the line against automation. And you did it working undercover, so to speak. An unknown soldier in a never-ending war.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, what did I really do?
Why, you proved that thing, whatever they call it.
Oh, Haven.
It couldn't function under real street conditions.
We decided that you get a real big boy apartment so you can stop sharing the soap down on the boarding house.
Well, you know, he wasn't so terrible. I mean, I've seen a lot of rookies that blew it a lot worse than on their first time out.
Ah, you're a good man, Cleaver. The best. You and Bundy, backbone of the force. Oh, by the way, Bundy doesn't know anything about this little experiment, does he?
Well, no, you see, everything happened so fast I didn't get a chance to tell him.
Keep it that way. Better for morale. Send it Officer Bundy. I got a little surprise for you, boys.
Geez, about time Amos came back.
Boys, I just want to show you that the department doesn't forget. Officer Bundy, come on in and sit down. I've been checking up on the files on you boys. And I think it's about time we got you out of the pits. I mean, 21 years ought to be enough for anybody. 23. Must be a computer error. But no matter.
Wah, wah.
After today, we're moving you both up to tactical.
Hey, that's fantastic.
No way. Cleaver, tactical. Off the streets, off calls, special assignments, open duty.
We like the street. You can give tactical to some other jokers.
Cleaver.
No way, sir.
Bundy, it's yours if you want it.
Shit, yeah.
No way.
Oh.
Sure. I know how many times we talked about it, but I'm not about to leave Cleveland. Now, Bunny, don't hang up. Well, what do you want me to say? I figured you'd understand. Now, Bunny, don't hang up. Bunny, you hear me?
Shit, woman.
Yes, I know who I'm married to. Do we have to go through that again?
Uh-oh. He's getting a talking to.
Bunny, how long we been married now? 16 years? Okay, 17. I see you maybe 4 hours every night, 1 hour in the morning. And maybe some more, a couple of times a week. But I've been with Cleaver 8 hours a day for...
Just don't play that Winger song. That shit's creepy.
23 years. That's got to mean something. Do I want tactical? Oh, man, do I want it. Yeah. But what do I do about Cleaver? I mean, what do I tell him? Bunny, I don't want to hear that kind of talk. Bunny, now listen to me. Don't hang up.
Please excuse me. She's a magic mountain. Oh, is this that arcade pinball / diner / York Steakhouse place?
What do you have to eat?
Nothing. Let's bring me some coffee.
Where's Bundy?
That is coffee, dipshit.
Where's Bundy?
Oh,
Where's
she brought him the special stuff.
Bundy? Big deal. I can't come in here once without Bundy. 23 years. Always yammering at me in that car. You'd think just once...
You want to eat at this restaurant tomorrow morning? Smell the cigarettes and instant coffee fumes stuck to the walls? I know. I remember that. Like, just people just smoking, just casually, indoors.
He might have said something he really meant.
You okay, Cleve?
You walk into a restaurant, there were 2 questions. How many, and smoking or non-smoking?
Did you ever work the street?
Now, what's that supposed to mean?
I always wanted to work the street. Even when I...
Chatterbox is old school. Like, I was just a little tyke when the Chatterbox was there.
Played football. I was a tackle. That's what I always wanted to be. Not a quarterback. Not an end. Just a tackle. You knew what you had to know, and you did what you had to do, and that's what counted.
Yeah, round the clock. Well, we still got, what, round the clock in Chesterton and Cherville, is it? The Valpo one's gone. And just like, it was like last weekend, man. We wanted to go there so bad. Round the clock's that perfect place where it's like, I don't want to go to some place and have, like, you know, a really nice, expensive meal, but I don't want to have fast food. Like, that's where you go. Oop.
Hey, kid, don't beat it to death.
Look, lousy machine. It's
You gotta work it. Stick your prick in it.
busted.
Busted my foot. Hey, take a look.
Ernest Borgnine seems like the kind of guy who refers to his dick as his prick. Nip it.
Yeah. See, kid? You just gotta treat him right. There's one thing about a machine. You treat him right, they'll never mess you up.
Once you stick your prick in that broad, she'll never leave you. Unless you're my ex-wife.
I'll see you, kid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see. We got Ernest Borgnine outtakes. I wonder if there's any good stuff in there.
Hi. Hey, I said hi.
He can't talk now. He's locked into new program.
Could you imagine? Yeah, no shit, man. You know this guy was talking. Oh, man. I imagine him on the set of Escape from New York. Probably kept that crew going, man. You kidding me?
Programming analysis.
Oh, well, I just happened to be coming by here, and I thought I'd just drop in to see how he was.
Of course. You're blocking his sight line.
Oh. He looks okay.
He is. You'd like to have him back, wouldn't you?
Well, I never said that.
Take him. Even for a few days. You won't be sorry. You can depend on him. Sometimes I think...
It's like nowadays you can't even stick a prick in your brog to tell her you like her. It's like, come on. Sweaty mitts on every conceivable surface. He was constantly just varying levels of sweaty. His hands.
He's the only thing you can depend on.
Yeah, I had a 36.
He's a room clearer, isn't he, buddy? He's on the RC club. He's like, yeah, he's one of the founding members of the 502 celebrities that can stink up a shoe.
Chevy like that once.
Steadfast, loyal, trustworthy.
Would he have to yammer at me all the time?
Yammer?
Yeah, you know, talk to me while I'm trying to rest in the car.
Oh, that could be arranged. An audio cutoff switch activated by a verbal command.
How's that again?
Haven would automatically stop talking on your order.
On my order?
As simple as saying, terminate audio cycle phase.
Who are the RCers, though? Who are like the founding members, right? It's like Orson Welles, Borgnine. You know, I'm having a blank here.
Huh?
Sebastian Cabot. How many times am I going to throw out a Sebastian Cabot reference? Even at my age, I shouldn't even know who that is.
Terminate audio phase?
Gordon Jump.
How about just phase off?
Phase off. I like that.
One more feature. How would you like to see the programming he's currently working on?
Hey. Quit trying to sell me, will you? I'm not here just buying some new dishwasher, you know.
I know you know that.
Oh.
If I didn't, I wouldn't be trying to sell you.
All right. What else you got?
Dolph Sweet. He's another founder.
Professional football. He's up to Super Bowl 7. In 10 minutes, he'll have it all completely transcribed.
Oh, definitely. Dennehy. Yeah, Dennis Franz. Farina. Buddy Hackett. Yeah.
15 if you want all the instant replays.
You going out with that rookie for another week? You gotta be kidding.
Young Michael, old Michael Chiklis, just, yeah, Michael Chiklis is definitely, I think he's like part of the new generation of room clears. The commish. Yeah, old, what's that, like, the Shield? There's the commish Michael Chiklis and the Shield Michael Chiklis.
I've been thinking I might even stay on orientation duty. I like rookies. How come you never told me that? Because you never stopped talking long enough to listen. Sure this hasn't got anything to do with me and tactical? No, it's got nothing to do with you and tactical. It's got to do with me. I figure that one day you got to start paying your dues. And if we don't bring along these kids, who will? Hasn't that guy ever eaten? If you weren't overstuffing your mouth, maybe we could have cracked more action. Me stuffing my mouth? Look, I haven't got time to make small talk with you. We got to get back to work.
Yeah, Stephen Tobolowsky. Yeah, that's an obscure one. He's a shoe stinker. He's a cool guy, man. Oh, what the fuck movie was he in? Oh, he was in you can find an interview of him. He was in a movie with Seagal. He's another RCer with Steven Seagal, and he was talking about how he's just like the worst fucking just unprofessional actor, piece of shit person ever. But he did it in a very nice way.
What work? You're off shift. There's a special assignment. Top level. And just until I wrap up the action, I push a ring.
Is Chiklis still working? I haven't seen him in anything recently. I remember him from four things. I remember him. He was in an early episode of Seinfeld. He was in The Commish, The Shield, and he played the Thing in that first Fantastic Four movie.
You couldn't even wrap up your
Ben Grimm.
own laundry by yourself. Look, you just gonna sit there yammering at me, or are you gonna give me some action on the Viking game? Well, you never learn, do you? All right, I'll take the Packers in 12 points. The Packers and...
The Shield was a good show, but I will have to admit, like, I saw The Shield, and then, like, I was like, oh, that's a good show. And then I saw The Wire, and I'm like, this is a really good show. Like, it was kind of around that time. Like, I finished watching The Shield, and then I watched The Wire, and I was like, oh, that fucking sucked me in. I just recently went through that again, not too long ago.
And 12. Yeah.
Another thing I miss about restaurants is low lighting and effective soundproofing. Right? A lot of restaurants these days, everything's like super hipstery and everything's got like I understand why restaurants have tile floors because it's easy maintenance, easy cleanup. But I kind of miss the restaurants with low ceilings and carpeting and like thick leathery booths because it was low lighting. I kind of miss that. Sometimes you don't.
At $10, you got the Packers and 14 and a half. Yeah, but the line is 12. The even money line. We want.
Oh yeah, John C. Reilly, definitely.
7 to 5. We? What we? What a kid and me at working it together. Hey, what's so special about that Joker of yours?
Well, never mind about him. I just want to know whether you want the action.
Hey, careful. Don't handle the merchandise unless you intend to buy.
Is it for sale?
Isn't everything?
No.
You know, you got fantastic eyes.
I do?
I'll bet I know your sign.
Is there one showing?
Let me tell you, that has never worked for me, that strategy.
Well, how about that? Finally, a cop with a sense of humor. You just gotta be a Taurus.
I do?
But you can't bet the points
Grief don't boo Jesus, motherfucker.
and the odds.
Well, now, if this is too much for your pea-head to handle, just tell me.
You got it.
Hey, honey, you seen my partner?
That creep. I told him to go take a walk.
Take a walk? What'd he do?
Look, I've been put down by experts. I don't need that kind of mumbo-jumbo.
Yeah, the Red Rooster.
Mumbo-jumbo?
Yeah, giving me all this weird
That's a region classic.
jive about circuits and relays.
Well, what'd you say to him?
All I did was ask what turned him on.
Oh.
Great, now he's fucking a lamppost. He's gonna stick his prick in a lamppost. It's a used car lot. That's very region of the area. That sounds about right, yeah.
Even strong enough to clean his permanent press. Fab with borax gets out the tough dirt and leaves our clothes smelling fresh. And I sure don't need extra help for that. For me, Fab with real borax does that all alone.
I like my chicken finger licking good.
Look at that dude. Holy shit. Like, go back.
Fresh. And I sure don't need extra help for that. For me, Fab with real borax does that all alone.
I like my chicken finger licking good.
Oh, look at that, man. He's like, that's right. Finger licking good. Just like my prick, huh, lady? He likes to call his wife lady.
I like my chicken finger licking good.
Nobody knows the 11 herbs and spices the Colonel uses to make his original recipe chicken, and nobody knows how to make it like this, and nobody knows how to enjoy it like...
Is he a dentist? What the
I do.
I like my chicken finger licking good.
Oh, dear.
Real goodness from Kentucky Fried Chicken.
How about a movie, lovely lady?
As far as dog, but with a flick of my bick, I can see you're a hick. Coffee, tea, or a flick of my bick.
Boy, talk about a fucking commercial. Talk about a scenario that just does not exist anymore. Not only is he smoking on a plane, but he's smoking a fucking pipe. What a boss.
See you're a hick. Coffee, tea, or a flick of my bick.
Are those 40 ounce? Don't tell me those are 40s. A fucking, yeah.
Flick of the bick, sir? Oh, a flick of the bick, sir? Why just light up when you can flick your bick? It's smooth, easy on the thumb, and you get thousands of flicks from a single bick. The Bic Butane.
Stop flicking your bick.
It's Pee-wee.
Future Cop, starring Ernest.
Yeah, it might be Perrier. Let's be objective here. The Red Rooster, that was a good 24-hour back in the day to go after gigs. If I could go there now, I'd just go there to get away from people after gigs. Yeah, that 24-hour diner. I mean, pretty much all you got left now are like truck stops.
Borgnine and Michael Shannon will continue in a moment. Watch the National League battle the American League in the 1976 All-Star Game tomorrow on 8.
Oh.
Pack your bags, Chicago. Trailways is having a big travel sale. Right now, you save over half the regular
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You're right.
coach airfare.
Is Flying J still exist?
On Trailways round trip to these cities. Trailways to LA or San Francisco, save $180. Trailways to Boston, save $104. Save.
And you got Waffle House if you don't mind getting into a knife fight, but, you know.
94 to Denver, 94 to New York, 83 to Washington, D.C., and $100 to Dallas. During Trailways travel sale, I tell you, half the airfare ain't half bad.
Back when broadcasting was just beginning, this Midwestern kid decided to give up the clarinet and give it a whirl as a newscaster. In those days, everyone wore a bow tie, except Fay Flynn. Even then, he was different, distinctive, with his own style of...
What was that meme that was out? Like Denny's is just, it's Waffle House for people that can't fight.
Reporting the news. It's a style that people took to, from his early days on radio to anchoring one of Chicago's first TV news programs, to that fateful day he joined Joel Daly on Eyewitness News. Fay Flynn.
Hey,
he kind of gives you a
Joel
sense of
Daly
history when he gives you the news.
We return now to our feature, Future Cop.
Yeah, there's not a Waffle House close to here. Yeah, there's a Denny's in Portage. I know right where it is. It's right off of 20. Off of Route 20s.
Give it over. Give it over. Come on, shoot it. Quarter says you can't make it, man.
He's going to gun them all down.
Yeah.
Make it?
Yeah. Put it in the basket.
Put it in the fucking basket.
All right. I bet you can't do it again. Wow, you lucked out. Shoot it again. All right. Okay, that's 3.
Steak and Shake, I believe Steak and Shake kind of was like, they kind of went down, they were down for the count for a while there, and then they came back.
Come on, take it. All right.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry. I was supposed to be taking a walk.
Come on. Give him back the ball. Thanks. Listen, kid. You gotta stop talking to people
Yeah, Frisco Melt.
like that waitress.
I mean, we could just go on about, like burgers, like what's the best burger in the region. Now, I'll hear people go on and on about fucking Shoops. Shoops is overrated. They're also overpriced. For my money, mine are done is where it's at. Enough said.
Just when I'm not around. You understand what I mean?
I only told her the truth. It's the way I'm programmed.
Yeah. But someday I'll explain the truth. But until then, let me do the...
I'm not ragging on Shoops. I just think it's overpriced and I don't think it's as good as people make it out to be.
Talking, huh? Come on.
And believe me, I grew up eating Shoops. I just, it's like the last time I went there, I'm like, I'm like, why am I paying this much for what I'm getting? We're obviously all hungry for a time that doesn't exist. Yep, the world we are hungry for no longer exists.
On 3rd and Grove. And the last was on the 400 block of Hazel. And that's it. The location of every Porsche 911 car theft we've got on record.
What does that do for you?
Gets me fucked up.
Takes you out of this world and puts you in a better one, kid.
Really? A better world?
No. It isn't really better.
I'm having difficulty computing that response.
Don't strain your tubes, kid. Just compute what all that means.
Yes, sir.
It's going to take like 10 more of those to get to that world.
Well, from the data received so far.
Our dad used to take us to Steak and Shake when I was like 9. Max was like 3. Great food and service when they franchised out. It was like that. There was just a lot of these places that were like, you know, they got a little too big for their britches and the quality went, you know, took a shit. I always talk about like Pepe's Tacos. Like the rule of thumb with Pepe's is like a local Mexican restaurant franchise. And the rule of thumb with Pepe's is the rougher the area, the better the food. If it's a Pepe's in like a nice area, the food's going to suck.
The wrecking yard appears to be at a median distance center point of all recorded car thefts.
Well, hold it. A median distance center point.
Right.
Uh-huh. That means that those jokers in that car just didn't duck in there trying to get away from...
Like the Pepe's in Cal City is good. Because it's Cal City. And they do everything.
Promise.
They do anything in Cal City. We talked about that last time.
Sure. That must be their headquarters. That's why they started shooting when we got too close.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
And given the limiting factor that the Porsche is a two-seater, the two bearing concealable weapons...
Yeah, that's the thing. Typically, when you think of like just ground beef tacos, you're like, ugh, whatever. But when it like Pepe's had the best ground beef tacos.
Weapons, i.e. handguns, must have been involved in the actual street robbery of the vehicle. The logical assumption, therefore...
Well, hold it. Back it up.
Yeah, Pepe's, yeah. Most Pepe's have bars in them. I think there's that Pepe's still in Maryville. Is that one still over there on 61st? I don't even know. I haven't been to that area in so long. I haven't had a reason to go over there.
Well, the logical assumption, therefore, is that...
Borgnine's hammer. I just don't want the stream to turn too much into, you know, region talk with Max. I don't want to alienate our one non-region watcher.
The
Crossroads. Yeah. And you guys, I know you guys remember Y&W. The drive-in. That fucking drive-in was huge. Like drive-in, when I think of drive-ins, like I think maybe like places that have like 1 or 2 screens. Y&W had what, like 3 or 4 screens? It was fucking huge. I got a Y&W story. I'm going to save it.
Go ahead.
The logical assumption, therefore, is that third, the one who escaped with the rifle must have been in charge of the operation of the wrecking yard.
Of course. The head honcho.
Definition, please.
My mom took me there to see a double feature in her 1980 Camaro, Lethal Weapon 2 and Batman. Yeah, that was peak Y&W right there for me too. I saw oh man, I'm dating the shit out of myself here. I saw Ghostbusters there. If we really want to go back, shit. I barely remember my dad taking me there to see Terminator. I don't know if you remember that, buddy, because I know you were there. I kind of remember seeing Terminator, and I was way too young to be seeing that movie. I don't remember watching the movie. I just remember we were there and Terminator was playing. But yeah, I remember going to see Ghostbusters though with my mom.
The guy in charge. What's the matter? Didn't they teach you anything?
I've been programmed for most of the available police vernacular for suspects. Jokers, clowns, turkeys, creeps, sloozers, bad guys.
Phase off. We'll talk about it later. Right now, we got places to go and things to do, buddy. Let's see, where'd I put it?
But my YNW story took place many, many years later, like towards the waning years of that place.
Look, go ahead. Don't just sit there. Say something. Tell me about why you think Tarkington won't make it out with the Packers. Phase on.
Tarkington is not basically a straight drop-back passer. His key third down and long call is a roll out to the left, pass to the right. This is an extremely difficult maneuver. However, the Packers' cornerback on that side is left-handed, giving him an equally unique skill in defending against a first angle down and out pass.
That whole stretch, yeah, it is weird. There was the Broadway Sports Center, Broadway Sports Land, with the miniature golf and the batting cages. And it was one of the few, it was the batting cages, there was a driving range there. It was one of the few batting cages where you could actually see how far you hit the ball. Yeah, YN. No, yeah, it was like YN. Why you in here? That place was open until, like, I want to say, not too very long ago. I want to say that place remained open until like 2012, 2013 maybe. Because I remember going there in 2010.
Police impound? Oh, no.
May I be of assistance?
You can tear it down for all I care.
I'm afraid I don't have that capability. However...
But that area, that very specific area of Maryville, like from like 61st to 73rd, I'm very familiar. 61st and Broadway to 73rd and Broadway. I'm very, very familiar with that area. I kind of lived around that area. I lived in that apartment. I mean, this was so long ago, I might as well just say it. On 73rd Avenue, there's a State Farm insurance office. It's right across the street from the firehouse. I lived in the apartment above that State Farm office for like 3 years. Back in like 06 to 09. And let me tell you, you get used to that fire truck pulling out there multiple times a day. Holy shit, was that loud. If I ever wanted to murder somebody in my apartment, that would have been the time to do it.
Now, the first thing we do is dig out that car. You go to the right, I'll go to the left.
May I be of further assistance?
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Why not?
I'm equipped with infrared sensors. The stolen Porsche would have been the last vehicle driven in here. It would, therefore, theoretically, emit the most amount of residual heat in the yard.
What do you mean, heat? They brought it in yesterday.
They are exceptional sensors, developed originally.
All right.
I just don't... Man, growing up, buddy, like, we always grew up, like, I think, aside from, like, when we grew up on Fillmore, like, I think every other place we grew up on, like, there was always tracks or somewhere, train tracks nearby. Or some sort of loud... What was that guy's agent's name? Yeah, Tom Gatus. I don't even know if he's still around. I don't even think he's still around because, I mean, he might have passed on. Nice guy. Real nice guy. Really cool landlord. My rent for that time was cheap as shit. Like, seriously. We're talking like, this was, like I said, 06 to 07. I had it was a 2-bedroom apartment. Now, granted, they were small bedrooms. I mean, the second bedroom was like large enough for like either a baby's room or a small office. But I was paying $450 a month in 2007. That was pretty good. I didn't complain.
Quit your bragging and just do what you're supposed to do.
Would you stand behind me, please?
Yeah, the fire truck discount. It was worth it, man. Because fire trucks and EMTs would pull out of there constantly all day. And I had that crazy neighbor. Remember the AB Tune guy? Do you remember that place next door, buddy? That guy that sold like hot rod parts and scuba gear. Like, out of context, this is the most fucked up sounding shit ever.
This way, please.
Yeah, Crazy Al, man. I know he's long gone. He didn't sell water beds. No, there was a guy next door to me so many, like when I was a kid, probably prior to that too, before I was even born, he had like it was like a store / house. Like he lived there as well as ran a business. And he sold like performance hot rod parts and scuba gear. And eventually the business just, I mean, I can't imagine why that business wouldn't succeed. Yeah, AB Tune, I think that was the name of the business. And the business went under, but he still lived there because I think he owned the building. So he lived there, and it was this weird building where it looked like a storefront, but he lived in it. And he had like a falling out with the electric company. And like the utility company, which is called NIPSCO out by us. And he had a falling out with them. And he he installed a windmill on the roof of his house to try to like generate electricity. And that didn't work. So then he started like, basically by the time I moved in that apartment next door, by that time the business was completely done. The house was completely dilapidated, and he was living in a small section of the house running off of a generator. And he was like literally a hermit, but he lived like downtown Maryville, or what you would call it that. And the one story I have about him was one time, it was like in the middle of the week. It was like a Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. And I'm sleeping, right? And at the time, the job I had, I didn't have to be at work until like 10:30. So I didn't have to get up super early. And like around 7 a.m., I hear somebody blasting Born to Be Wild. Like it's just loud. And I hear somebody yelling. So I get up. I'm like, what the fuck? And I look out my side window, and he's got all of his car doors open. He drove it was like a Jeep Cherokee, one of those old school Jeep Cherokees. And he had all the doors open, and had his car stereo blasting. And he's blasting Born to Be Wild, and he's got a fucking 18-pack of High Life sitting on the hood of his fucking Jeep, and he's hammered. and he's screaming at the firehouse across the street, accusing them of trying to burn down his house. That went on for about an hour, and he finally just petered out and went back inside.
No, I tell you, you keep on going. And when you get to...
Yeah, and he, I remember during the winter when it would get really cold out, apparently sometimes he would sleep in his car. He would like start the car and run the heat and sleep in his car. Like it was actually kind of sad because he lived alone and I don't think he had any family. And that house needed to be condemned. Like there were raccoons like having orgies and shit in the top floor. It was bad.
China, you send me a postcard.
May I have further clarification on that request?
Oh, just shut up. Look, better still, go find that compactor and really get yourselves together.
It will take me a moment to properly evaluate these requests. However, I can say now that I am not programmed to leave another law enforcement officer in a possible jeopardy situation.
Jeopardy? What jeopardy? From who?
The third honcher?
Whatever would he want to come back here for?
To remove his fingerprints.
Boy, you really burned a condenser. The Joker's prints are all over this yard.
Those prints would not be incriminating evidence.
Uh-huh.
Only the ones left in the stolen.
Let's take a vote. Do we want to finish this movie or do we want to go on to Apollo Amateur Night?
Vehicle.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's go.
Okay, one vote for the movie. You want to see him become a real boy? Yes. Keep going. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're already this far. We might as well keep going.
Where? In there?
My sensors indicate the primary source of low-level residual infrared comes from within.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
You never asked.
Are you sure?
The sensors never lie. However, there is another...
Okay, cool it. That's enough of that jazz. Come on.
We need to take you to a whorehouse. Stick your prick in a broad. This is an awful lot of work just to fucking, like, yeah. Just a guy who stole a couple of Porsches.
In there.
When I give you the word, you open the door, okay? Open.
What the? Go back.
When I give you the word, you open the door, okay? Open.
That might have been the worst pratfall I've ever seen.
Strut that ass!
Well, I'll be a lousy stove. Hey. Get in here. Attack. No, don't bother. After looking at the two of you, I can see you got a lot in common. Hold still there, fumble butt. Now look, I don't want to hear no more bull about heat sources or jeopardy or anything else. I'll go out and find that cow myself.
But I have your gun. My gun has blood.
Phase off. Freeze. Right there. Now don't you move another gear until I come back for you. Do you understand?
Oh, he's got his gun that's got real bullets in it. What was the fucking submarine sonar sound for? Oh shit. Who's that? It's the guy with the rifle. There's just a guy with a rifle that just roams around the junkyard 24/7. Like, why haven't they just sent in, like, the fucking SWAT team to, like, raid this junkyard? Like, they should have done that. They've got more than enough probable cause. It's like they got the first time and they failed. They're like, oh, well, we'll get them next time.
Plain meat and plain potatoes make for a plain meal. So when my budget calls for a plain meat, I dress
everything's so brown.
It up with Betty Crocker au gratin potatoes. Tender slices of real russet potato and a golden smooth cheddary sauce, rich and tangy. So good with frankfurters, hamburger, or chicken. Great meal, Mom.
Frankfurters.
Take a plain meat and make the whole meal not so plain with Betty Crocker au gratin potatoes. One of 5 plain meat potatoes from Betty Crocker.
Introducing new, better tasting Diet Pepsi. So now, you can do it with more taste.
Do it with new Diet Pepsi.
That's right.
Pepsi, bigger, brighter taste.
Now, Diet...
God, not too often you could have people doing aerobics and drinking Pepsi.
Pepsi-Cola's got it. A bigger, brighter cola.
Au gratin was... those au gratin potatoes are pretty good. I remember those. It's obvious at this point the network clearly invested in Borgnine being Borgnine.
Taste, and still only 1 little calorie. You can do it with more taste. 1 calorie Diet Pepsi, bigger, brighter taste. Do it with new Diet Pepsi, bigger, brighter taste.
There's more than one way to cover a convention. ABC News brings you the heart of the convention. Everything that makes news, all the historic events. You'll get the full impact of all the convention drama and excitement. Join Harry Reasoner, Howard K. Smith, Senator Barry Goldwater, Lou Harris, and get to the heart.
Senator Barry Goldwater, wow.
Of the convention.
30 minutes from now on ABC.
This fall, the movie...
Yeah. Voted against the 1964 Civil Rights Act.
Movies on ABC will present
Senator
Paul Newman
Barry
and
Goldwater.
Robert Redford in one of the most popular movies of all time.
Think there's enough dynamite there, Butch?
The 2 most notorious outlaws, the West
Man, you imagine how many chicks were flicking their bean to this movie? Holy shit.
ever produced.
They're very good.
And Catherine Ross as the...
Yeah, I would like to watch that convention. I just want to see the dynamic. You know, I want to see how much the rhetoric changes, or how much it's changed and how much it's stayed the same.
woman who wouldn't give them away. They just couldn't touch Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. This fall, the best movies on television are still on ABC.
Yeah, there wasn't a dry set of panties in those theaters, man. Are you kidding me? There wasn't a dry seat in the house.
There she is.
Random rifle guy. Okay. Still doing sonar. Autism cop. That's what it is. He's not an android. He's just autistic.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's got the blank gun.
No, no. Blanks. Oh, please. No, no, no. Don't tell me. Blanks.
Oh, no. Don't shoot. Oh, no. He's going to crush it. Borgnine didn't shot blanks, man. That guy's sperm it had chunks in it. Yeah, like a rice pudding. Yeah. Like lemon rice soup. Oh, no. Well, thank God there was that giant red button there. Oh, no! Oh, he can take a bullet, but he can't take a mild punch to the chest. Destroy. Destroy.
Haven. Haven.
How exactly did he take him out? He just kind of grabbed his gun and he fell over. Shocked him.
How is he?
On a scale of 10, probably 4.
Oh, what the devil does that mean? Will he live?
Live? He never lived.
Well, you know what I mean. Is he all right?
We salvaged everything we could.
Salvaged?
You heard him. They took out all the junk they could. Restoring.
You guys watch one of those backroom videos? I do know what you're talking about. Those are kind of creepy. Cool in a way. Yeah, The Office is like that.
All his memory banks would involve a great deal of money. More than we have at our disposal.
We could probably totally reprogram him. Erase all current memory banks.
Well, you mean he'd remember nothing?
Not anything about you.
Well, that's like brainwashing.
What do you mean brainwashing? He's just a machine.
He's a fucking speaking spell.
You understand the city can't be responsible for additional funds inasmuch as he obviously failed our test situation.
If he failed.
No disassemble.
Well, that's up to Officer Cleaver to tell us. Did he fail?
Well, what are you asking me for? What do I know from that stuff?
You know Haven. You know if you want him back the way he was.
He saved my fumble butt. Haven is alive.
Hey, kid.
Fuck off!
It's me. Cleaver. Can you hear me?
Cleaver, destroy.
Yeah, that's right. Cleaver. What I used to call you. Fumble butt.
Cleaver, fumble butts. Prick, Vikings.
Hey, that's right. You got it. Now you remember. That's it.
He's fading. He's fading.
Oh, no, kid. No, wait a minute. Now, hang in there, kid. Don't go away.
Click. Cunt.
Hey, kid. No, wait a minute. Hold it. Talk to me, will you?
Goodbye.
Kid.
See you in hell, fumble butt. And then he just self-destructs.
Not goodbye. Hey, somebody. Hey, do something, will you? He's dying.
No, not dying. Terminating a cycle. If he is eventually reactivated with all his old memory banks erased, there will be a Haven 2. Perhaps better than this one.
Maybe not better. Maybe Officer Cleaver wants Haven back exactly the way he was. Knowing everything, remembering everything he was. In that case, he must tell us if Haven failed.
Think hard, Cleaver. I'm laying it on you.
Must click your heels together.
You want that clockwork joker back? You're stuck with him. Full time. All the time.
An unacceptable haircut. Pretty much. Look at that thing.
Yeah. I want him. All the time. But I want him back the way he was.
You know, every day I come home, my wife says, "How come you're happy and smiling all the time?" I tell her it's because I'm not working with Cleaver anymore.
Very funny. You want to bet the Colts or not?
I don't know. Let me think about it.
Look
Hey,
at
I'll tell
that.
you what.
Oh, a cigarette. Is that a cigarette machine?
How about your rookie against my rookie on the range tomorrow? $10.
Well, now, I'd like to think about it.
Can't handle it, huh?
For 20, I might. Of course,
Yeah, Amos was a tad underutilized in this movie.
sir, I'd want you to check it out with your old lady. I wouldn't want you to get in over your head, you know.
Son of a bitch! I'm ready, sir. Say, you into sports? Yes, sir. Oh, that's good. What are you into? Soccer.
Oh, shit! I know who that is. Nope. Go back.
Check it out with your old lady. I wouldn't want you...
I'm ready, sir. Say, you into sports? Yes, sir. Oh, that's good. What are you into? Soccer.
It's Greg Marmalade. Yeah, Adam was.
Gonna be a nice day.
Oncoming low pressure area. 60% chance of precipitation.
No way.
You know, I know there's a couple of episodes of that Animal House TV series that I think it's called Delta House. I can't get through it, man. I've tried to watch it. I don't know if I could plump that, man. It was painful.
Hey,
You're probably right.
good thinking.
Rookie versus rookie cigarette and smoking contest, definitely.
Yes, sir. We're gonna get along.
Oh no, it came out like in the early 80s, I want to say, maybe late 70s. And the only returning characters from the movie were the actor that played D-Day and the actor that played Hoover and Dean Wormer. Those are the only three actors that reappeared. Everybody else was and Flounder. Yeah, Stephen First, he was in it too.
I'm just fine as
Yeah, he passed away.
long as you understand who the head honcho is. Honcher.
Yes, sir.
Haven, back there at that wrecking yard, what I said about you and that metal compactor getting together, that was just a cheap shot. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Destroy.
You know, sometimes I think you machines really have it made. You're going to be here long after I'm gone. And boy, the things you're going to be able to see. Ooh, fantastic.
Fucking broads with 3 tits and shit. Fuck.
I sure wish I could be there.
I'll send you a postcard.
From hell.
Come on.
Exactly how well would you like me to shoot on the range tomorrow?
Yeah, nothing pushy. I figured maybe a 96 out of 100.
I have that. 96 out of 100.
You better make it 98. It's a pushy world out there, kid.
Sorry. Lasagna. Wait. We have Lorry Goldman. Lorry, Lorry Goldman as first terrorist. Tony Burton as second terrorist. Nancy Bell Fuller as cocktail waitress. Ruth Manning as Della. Eddie C. Diker as hippie. Shirley O'Hara as grandmother. Oh yeah, that crafty bitch. Sandy Ward as Fowler. Sandy Sprung as Evans. Michael Francis Black as teenager. Bill Dirth as fugitive. Michael Goodrow as first kid. And Eric Suter as the pivotal second kid, right? Because the first kid the first kid don't mean shit if you don't have the second kid. Did he become a real boy? I don't know. Yeah, it was a series. It went 5 episodes, and that was it. The first episode premiered in March, and the final episode premiered in April. Couldn't even make it 2 full months. I think if it had come out like maybe a little later, like if it had come out maybe more in the 80s, it might have had a little success. You know, it's just too ahead of its time.
After considering hundreds of 75 automobiles, Road and Track magazine picked the Volkswagen Rabbit to be the best car in the world for under $3,500. Toyota, Datsun, Pinto, Vega, Honda, Fiat were all considered, but only the Volkswagen Rabbit made it. It's the best car in the world for under $3,500. You gotta drive it to believe it.
Thank goodness for Cycle 3. I never dreamed our dog was hiding a weight problem till our vet showed me where and why it's unhealthy. Now Sheba gets nothing but Cycle 3, the first food made for overweight dogs. It's a delicious, meaty dinner that's just as complete as the leading canned food, but with less fat and 20% fewer calories. With Cycle 3's help, soon she can be at her trim, healthy weight again.
Cycle nutrition for the life of you.
She's a fat bitch.
Your dog.
This is Karen sucking her thumb, and this is her brother trying to get her to stop.
Cut it out, Karen. Here, suck a lifesaver instead.
Cause the great flavor has been around for years and years.
Go ahead, it's cherry. A lot better tasting than
Who came up with this fucking music?
your thumb.
Lifesavers, a part of lifesaver.
That jingle sucked.
Our dream house.
Yeah. Can't wait to move in.
Let's send everyone our new address.
But the house won't be ready for 6 weeks.
Look, we want our bank statements on time.
Yeah.
And our credit card and charge account bills.
You're right.
Your post office has a free change of address kit with cards to tell everyone exactly when you're moving.
Better make sure you tell everyone our right address.
Get the change of
Look at he's wearing a wire. Get him.
address kit from your post office or mailman. It makes things go smoother after you move.
Yeah, Amateur Night is next.
Get ready for the Summer Olympic Games in swimming. Look for California's Laura Searing, best in the 200-meter breaststroke. 6. The Summer Olympic Games.
Yeah, that's
up
great.
Close and personal.
All right, I'm going to take a quick piss break, and we will be back with Apollo Amateur Night. our piss break.
Cut this shit off. Shit.
Ah, shit. I'm cutting a fucking spot, Tony. Jesus. All right. Here we go.
This asshole fucked these words up, man. I mean, he's got words that he don't even need.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We got another Apollo Amateur Night, another Sinbad. Courtesy of Isaiah Thompson's YouTube channel. 1990. I don't think we've played this one. I got a few more Sinbads left, and once we're done with Sinbad, it's on to Steve Harvey. So let's go ahead and go for it. All right. I'm going to boost the volume a little bit.
Welcome to another Amateur Night at the Apollo. For all of you at home who don't watch the show, don't know the rules, shame on you. I'm going to give it to them anyway. 5 people come out. They come out, they sing, they dance, they act, they play basketball, they shoot the hoop, whatever.
I think this is his phone thing, because that's not part of my... I can't do anything over there.
They do best. The audience says, no, yeah, no, please. And then they all come out, and the winner is picked. The winner from the week before come back next week, and if they win a whole bunch of times, they keep coming back a whole bunch of times. That's simple. Let's start off right now. Miss Marina Vantry. All right, Marina. All right, Marina, where you from?
I'm from Albany, New York, but I go to school in Augusta, Georgia at Payne College.
All right, so you're getting an education. And you're about to get a good education here at the Apollo. Ooh. So I want you to go do your thing. Feel good.
All right.
All right, now. Marina Vantry.
Come on, Marina.
And I am telling you, I'm not going.
Put that ass.
You're the best man I've ever known. There's no way I could ever know. No.
You know, like the big girls always sing this song.
Stop all the
she was starting a Chevette right there. Oh yeah, the dude with that was one of the best, single-handedly one of the best Apollo performances ever. The transceivers. Nice.
Woo! Miss Marina Bantry.
Not bad.
I like that song. You gonna love me right here. You ain't leaving. Gonna keep this thing going now with our next contestant, Mr. Michael Williams. Mike. Now, Michael here is a winner from New Orleans, from WYLD and WNDL. He's here right now. And Mike, you gonna play that? I like the sax.
You got itty bitty.
Brother, you ready to do it? Yes. All right. Do your thing to him, Mike. Woo!
The next guy needs to come out with a Barry sax. Your local weather forecast. He should just like fucking wing it out in the audience when he's done.
Michael Williams.
Whatever.
All right. Keep this thing going on. Mr. Keith Cruikshank. All right.
Oh, shit.
Look like my man's ready. Where you from, Keith?
East New York.
That entrance, man. Wait, we got to see that entrance again. That was different.
Mr. Keith Cruikshank. All right.
Kind of did a wide turn to that log. The audience is already not feeling him.
Look like my man's ready.
Yeah, it's going to be a great commercial music for a furniture rental place in Detroit.
Where you from, Keith?
East New York.
All right. You going to sing for the people?
Yeah.
Well, do your thing. Mr. Keith Cruikshank.
All right, what do we got here? Do we think Keith Cruikshank is going to kill it, or is he going to bomb? We got 3 people watching, I think. What do we think? You're playing a gig 2 weeks from now. That's the same gig. South Jazz pays the bills. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think he's going to bomb. Ian thinks he's going to bomb. What about you guys? Yeah, he's fucking hammered, but he's holding it together. Like, he's a seasoned drunk. So what do we think, guys? Jay, Bud, what do you think? He's going to bomb or is he going to kill? I want him to be wrong. I want to be wrong, but I don't. I think he's gonna bomb. He's already working at a deficit right now because the crowd is already not liking him because he almost didn't rub the log. Anything, guys? I'm giving you a few seconds here, and then I'm gonna play. So far, 2 bombs. All right. Bomb. Okay. JC's bomb. But I might... Yeah, you might have seen this already.
Here we are on earth together. It's you.
Cut that bitch off!
God has made us fall in love. It's true. I've really found someone like you.
Get out of here, you fucker!
The amateur competition continues right after this.
Get him, Sandman. Okay.
Woo! Welcome.
Yeah, Sandman Sims, the guy who won so many amateur nights in a row, they had to put a cap on it.
Back to the show to Amateur Night at Apollo. My band over here, Mr. Frank Owens and the boys, doing the thing, getting busy. Yeah. All right now we're gonna keep this thing happening. We gotta.
What'd that say? I'm still at the Carlisle? Is that what that says? Just this fucking thing's in the way.
Now we're gonna keep this thing happening. We got our next contestant, Mr. Anthony Thomas. Mr. Anthony Thomas, come on down.
Oh no. Oh, the fucking puppet. I want to say this guy might win too. I hate ventriloquist.
All right, Anthony, just go straight on to the log. Don't speak to me. That's all right. That's all right. Mr. Anthony Thomas going straight to work.
Yes. Yes.
Is it on, man? Good evening, Apollo. They wanted me to rub that wood for luck. I need luck that day, and I rubbed my own wood.
Hey.
Whoa, there's some ugly people in here tonight. Ain't that right, my man in the balcony? Y'all know who y'all is. It's a scientific fact that 1 out of 3 people is ugly. If you don't believe me, take a test. Look at the person on the left side of you. Woo. Then look at the person on the right. If you still don't see him, guess who? How you doing, baby? Lord have mercy. How come you ain't jumping up and down while I'm here? You jumping with them singers. I could do something none of them can do. I'm made out of wood, baby. Woo! All night long. No.
Yeah, wasn't this the guy that inspired me to play the Otto and George clip last stream?
Never mind, baby. I changed my mind. No, I ain't mean it like that. What's that, the man in the balcony? The white guy. You lived in Harlem? If you did, your lucky number be 911. I gotta go. Y'all have a nice evening. And remember, wherever you go in life, there you are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm telling you. Wait. This fucking lady here, man, she's got like season tickets to Apollo. She's in every episode in that era.
Too live, brother. Oh, man. Dogs, y'all, didn't he? All right, coming back for her 4th week, Miss Laveria Jackson, come down. All right. Woo, been changing.
All right, Venereal Jackson, let's go.
All right. You've been here so much, you know the rules, right?
I just want to tell the Apollo that I love you. Thank you very much.
All right, Nick, thank you. Go do it to him one more time. Miss Laveria Jackson.
Only you. Oh, this fucking song again.
I must have rehearsed my lines 1,000 times until I have them memorized. But when I get up the nerve to tell you the words, they just never seem to come out right. Oh, if only you knew that how much I do need you.
If you ever get an opportunity, you got some free time on your hands, maybe tomorrow or whenever, look up the Millie Jackson performance at the Apollo Theater. It's on YouTube, the full show. It's fantastic. I fucking love it. Like, it's fucking raunchy as shit, and it's awesome.
Turn them off!
If you knew how much I do need you.
Laveria Jackson.
All right.
Well, it's that time tonight when y'all get to make your choice. Let's go to the contestants out here right now. Everybody,
Let's go, Marshmallow Shoulders.
come on out. Woo! And ladies and gentlemen, none other than the Miss Kiki Shepherd. Kiki Shepherd.
Hey, girl. Okay, this is Miss Kiki's one of her better outfits right here. I'm digging this.
Will the winner be Miss Marina Vantry?
I like the hair too she's got going on there.
Or will it be Mr. Michael Williams?
Yeah.
Or will it be Mr. Anthony Thomas?
Yeah.
Or will it be Miss Laveria Jackson? Got a close one here. Got a close one here. What do the judges say? We got a tie between Anthony Thomas and Laveria Jackson. Appreciate you coming out. We got to break this tie, y'all. Want to do it, Kiki? Mr.
Yeah, she's got to win in order to preserve the timeline.
Anthony Thomas, y'all got to give it up.
All right. Does he win or does she win?
Miss Laveria Jackson.
Oh, no, I think he wins.
They say it's Mr. Anthony Thomas.
Oh,
A
shit.
new winner, Mr. Anthony Thomas. Laveria, you did a good job. Anthony, what's my man think? How you doing, brother? Leroy, all right. Y'all be back next week, brother. See you next week. Hope you get some new clothes before you come back. We'll be back with more Showtime with Apollo.
All right, what do we got here? I can go like about another 15 minutes. I got local car commercials. Or do you want to do another Sinbad Apollo Amateur Night? What do we got here? Cars? All right. In Cars. Ba-na-na-na. Let's play some car commercials. Mostly local. Let me see here. Not the greatest quality, but we will play them anyway.
Well, monkey right out of your blue suede shoes. See Chevy City, new and used, Spencer Tufo.
One of the west suburbs' largest OK used car dealers is Fensel Tufo. Hundreds of used cars ready to roll at Chevy City. The service department is open at night. Fensel Tufo, easy to find, easy to reach on North Avenue, 1.5 miles west of Route 53 in
Glendale?
Glendale Heights.
Glendale Heights.
Now, say the magic word and win a free prize. Did you know Jim Solway Chevrolet has...
Yeah, this is one of those jokes that is completely dated. So we have, Groucho Marx here. And he used to host a game show. What was the name of that game show he hosted?
The new gas-saving Chevette Citations and Malibus.
The magic word. Chevette Citations and Malibus.
Lots of them. Over 7 acres of cars and trucks to choose from at Jim Solway Chevrolet.
Jim Solway. Over 7 acres. Wow.
And you don't have to drive way out to the country to get a great deal on a new Chevy. Jim Solway Chevrolet is at 2828 North Harlem at Diversey.
Jim Solway Chevrolet. 2828 North Harlem at Diversey.
Right, and here's your free prize.
Yeah, you bet your life.
Say the magic word and win a free prize.
Okay, give me a clue.
Right now, you can save a bundle on a demonstrator.
So this is 1980, which, I think most of us were alive by then. I was quite young, though.
Or an executive-driven car at Jim Solway Chevrolet.
What kind of a clue is that?
Yeah, I only know about that because of, I want to say, wasn't it Nick at Night? Back in the day, back in like the 80s and 90s, they used to play like old-ass game shows. Like all the black and white shit.
The clue is, these hardly driven beauties are priced hundreds, even thousands of dollars below list price.
Thousands of dollars?
That's right, and these demos won't last long, folks, so hurry on down before...
They did not exist in 1980. That's not necessarily a bad thing.
Well, they're gone. Jim Solway Chevrolet, 2828 North Harlem at Diversey.
Oh, that wonderful Jim Solway.
I'll bet you're an old goodie, too, Granny.
Beast, where's my prize? Don't get fresh with me, sonny.
General Motors raises prices, but I got good news for you. GK Chevrolet in Downers Grove has hundreds of new Chevys in stock and at the old price.
Hard on Comedy Central by then. Comedy Central, early Comedy Central, like early 90s Comedy Central, early mid-90s. That was some good times, man. Short attention span theater.
Prices. Why wait and pay more? And they still give you the same high trade-in that they've always given you, and they have all models in stock. GK Chevrolet, they save you money.
Hundreds of new 79s, Caprices, Impalas, Chevettes, Monte Carlos, Malibus, Monzas. On Ogden in Downers Grove, it's GK Chevrolet.
Monzas. Oh, God. What is that? Oh, God. What is that noise? Here's an extremely low-budget commercial for GK Chevrolet in Downers Grove. It looks like someone's Super 8 home movies, and it isn't helped by the technical difficulties with the audio. The announcer keeps cutting out. Okay, so that's the video. This seems a bit lost. Then he seems a bit lost. Finally, the last 15 seconds of the live read feature dead air with a clock plaintively ticking in the background. Oh, this is almost like avant-garde art now.
It's all aces for our customers. Every day's goal of the sales. New. The Model 2000 computer for any required service diagnosis. You have the winning hand at GK any day. GK Chevrolet, Ogden Avenue, Downers Grove.
Listen. That's one of those like old school clocks. Did you hear that thing?
Holy personal appearance! Hi kids, this is Robin the Boy Wonder from the Batman TV series, letting you know that I'm coming to Lafayette, December 10th and 11th. That's a Saturday and Sunday, and I'll be signing autographs at Louis Dyer Ford Mercury. I'll be there on Saturday.
Shit. 1977, Burt Ward was already doing appearances at car dealerships. Ugh.
From 11 to 1 and 2 to 4. And on Sunday from 1 to 5 with lots of autographed pictures.
Burt Ward has a very large hang. Yeah.
I just would like to say that you have a very large wiener.
So all you kids, come on out to see me at Lewis Dyer Ford Mercury, Saturday and Sunday, December 10th and 11th.
At Lewis Dyer Ford Mercury, Lafayette, Georgia.
This is before cons. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, I mean, what the hell else did Burt Ward do?
You've been waiting for it. Here it is. The Dave Corey Ford 100 Truckathon is on. Our goal is to sell 100 four-wheel drive trucks, pickups, Broncos, and vans now and through this Sunday only. Prepare for winter. Four-wheel drive trucks, some with snow plows. Truckathon prices on all of these 1980 trucks. Plus, with the 81 prices higher, you may never have a better chance to own the four-wheel drive truck you've been wanting. Truckathon prices now and through Sunday only from your #1 Ford dealer in Greater Chicago, Dave Corey Ford Niles, next to the Leaning Tower. Through Sunday only.
Ooh.
Rock-a-bye your baby. Hi, I'm Harry Schmerler, your singing Ford dealer. Choose from 200 brand new Fairmonts and Mustangs, priced from $49.95.
I'll take it.
You can buy a brand new equipped Fairmont or Mustang from $49.95.
I'd rather have a Fairmount. Just my personal preference.
At Schmerler Ford. Choose from over 200 new Fairmonts and Mustangs, all priced from $49.95. With a voice like mine, I've got to give good deals. Schmerler Ford is at Route 83 and 2E in Elk Grove Village.
When I go shopping for a car, I don't want sweet talk. I want sweet deals.
No, it's Schmerler. Harry Schmerler. The singing Ford dealer.
I work hard for my money, just like you. That's why an 87 Escort for $129 a month with $500 down is for everyone. O'Connor Ford has a great
87 Escort. Shit, buddy, didn't you have one of those?
reputation, and all their 87 cars have a
I want to say like your first 3 or 4 cars were fucking Escorts, weren't they?
6-year, 60,000-mile warranty. Others talk price, selection, financing, and service, but only O'Connor delivers. If anyone can,
O'Connor can.
O'Connor Ford, 2600 West 95th.
I'm El Pomani, inviting you to our spectacular 4-day...
Holy shit, that's El Pomani. Look how young he is. And he's got that big fucking, like, Frankie Carbone Sicilian afro going on there. Look at that thing.
Sellathon. We're discounting every car and truck in stock in order to sell 500 units by midnight Sunday. That's right, 500 cars and trucks. Prices will never be lower on Mustangs, Fiestas, Pintos, Fairmonts, LTDs, and Thunderbirds. There's a few 79s left, too, all at Sellathon prices. And we have all types of trucks, vans, 4x4s, and used cars for every need. Add our Sellathon discounts to the factory...
Is that the one that... Yeah, he was the one that ended up in the freezer. Fucking Carbone. Yeah, Pomani was definitely... he was connected.
Rebates on every new Ford in stock, and you'll see why El Pomani is the #1 Ford dealer in America.
For 3 days only, Saturday, Sunday, and all day Monday, Memorial Day, Burt Wyman Ford is holding a sweeping sale of sales on 3 giant buildings of cars. We're open Saturday 9 till 6, and we're open Sunday and Monday 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. Just to prove how low prices are for this spectacular 3-day event, you can take your choice of these air-conditioned cars for only $23.88, full delivered holiday sale price. This air-conditioned...
Yeah, Pomani and Nick Solozzi from Solozzi and Edelson. Those guys were totally fucking connected.
77 Pontiac Le Mans is just $23.88 full delivered 3-day holiday sale price at Burt Wyman Ford.
I'll fucking take it. $2,400 for that? I'll take it.
From rows of Chevys, this holiday sale special is an air-conditioned 77 Malibu, also reduced to $23.88 full delivered holiday sale price. For this same low $23.88 full delivered holiday sale price, you can buy this air-conditioned 77 Ford Granada. Next, Burt Wyman, your wagon master, offers us...
Oh, I will definitely take that for $2,400.
Air-conditioned 77 Ford LTD 2-station wagon, also holiday sale priced at $23.88 full delivered price. We have 3 buildings of cars at similar low holiday sale prices, so don't lose out. Hey, let's check these outstanding $23.88 values again. This air-conditioned 77 Pontiac Le Mans is only $23.88 full delivered holiday sale price. This air-conditioned 77 Chevy Malibu is also $23.88 full delivered price until this sale ends at 5 p.m. Monday, May 31st. And if your choice is this air-conditioned 77 Ford Granada, drive it home for only $23.88 full delivered price. And from our big wagon selection, this air-conditioned 77 Ford LTD2 wagon is also just $23.88 full delivered holiday sale price. Be sure to attend Burt Wyman Ford's giant holiday sale of sales for 3 days only. We're open all day Saturday 9 till 6. We're open Sunday and Monday Memorial Day, May 31st, 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. when this sale ends at 3535 North on Ashland Avenue. The Late Movie is brought to you in part by Burt Wyman, your TV Ford man, open all day Sundays, 10 a.m. till 5 p.m., 3535 North on Ashland Avenue.
Rockabye, baby. Schmerler Ford will give you 100%
Oh boy, my left ear is enjoying this.
of your money back on a new or used car. This is an industry first. Hi, I'm Harry Schmerler. If for any reason you are unhappy with your retail new or used car bought at Schmerler Ford, bring it back within 48 hours for a full 100% refund. 100% refund for
They should call it the incubator.
any reason. Will your dealer do that? Schmerler Ford wants to be your dealer. Schmerler Ford is at Route 83 in Toohey in Elk Grove Village. In the good old summertime, see America in your new Schmerler Ford family van. Hi, I'm Harry Schmerler, your singing Ford dealer. Schmerler Ford in...
Can you imagine working at this place? You knew when that motherfucker showed up, he started singing, in the good old summertime. And it would just echo throughout the building. Like, ah, shit, Harry's here.
Elk Grove Village features the top names in van conversions. Midas U.S. Conversions, Transair, Custom Craft, Night Stalker, Sunhawk.
I wouldn't pay 10 grand for that. I don't fucking want a conversion van.
Schmerler family vans from 98.88. Let me help you buy your family van. Schmerler Ford in Racine, Kenosha, and Schmerler Ford at Route 83 in Toohey and Elk Grove Village.
Toohey.
The Late Movie is brought to you in part by Burt Wyman, your TV Ford man. Open nightly till 9, open all day Saturdays and Sundays, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at 3535 North on Ashland Avenue. Come one, come all to the fabulous September Carnival of Savings now going on at Burt Wyman Ford Country, 3535 North on Ashland Avenue. Super savings on every car, plus free refreshments for mom and dad, and yes, for the kids too. Don't miss the excitement. Be early, join the crowds, and save as never before. Oh, come on in and celebrate the all-new, brand-new 1981 Escort, Ford's world car with front-wheel drive. Escort, only $51.58 at Burt Wyman Ford, so order now for early delivery. Yes, the 81s are here right now. Thunderbird, Fairmont...
Well, this is a 2-minute commercial, man. This must have cost Burt quite a pretty penny.
Mustang. Not only are they here, but you get immediate delivery and you get Burt Wyman's famous discount prices. Act now during our gala September Carnival of Savings for the...
All right, I'm going to play... I got a better collection here. I mean, I know it was cool to play some local shit, but let's play some funnier stuff.
Here's Cal Worthington and his dog Spot.
Never worry, never sweat, Cozy Cal. He's a guy you won't forget, Cozy Cal.
If other dealers you have cussed, here's a dealer you can trust. All you have to do is just go see Cal. Here's Cal Worthington and his dog Spot.
Never worry, never sweat, Cozy Cal. He's a guy you won't forget, Cozy Cal.
If other dealers you have cussed, here's a dealer you can trust. All you have to do is just go see Cal.
Well, Chillin', I'm getting ready to show you some cars and trucks that are flat worth the money. I'd like to see the cotton picker that's got better cars for lower prices. I haven't met that man yet. Look over here. Here's a 1982 Dodge van, $64.95. Drive it 10 days and try it out. Here's a 1983 Ranger pickup.
Look at that Ranger, man. Remember when pickup trucks were actually small? I miss that.
A Ford Ranger, $59.95. Drive it 10 days. Here's a 1980 Ford Mustang, $22.95. Here's a 79 Ford, a 3/4 ton pickup.
Look at that. That's a 3/4 ton pickup. By today's standards, that would be considered a small pickup truck. And look how it's kind of low to the ground. I mean, it's higher than the cars, but it's Like, this is when pickup trucks were actually designed to be pickup trucks. Like, you were actually meant to do pickup truck stuff in them. Whereas today, pickup trucks are gigantic fucking monstrosities that are driven by guys who work in accounting.
Up $29.95. Here's a 1980 Ford Thunderbird, $39.95. Here's a 1981 Ford Fairmont station wagon, $42.95. Gotta jig it up. Bargain prices, you bet your life. Low payments, you bet your life. Worthington Ford, we're at 2850 Bellflower Boulevard, Long Beach, open to midnight. Thank you. See you here.
Here's Cal Worthington and his dog Spot.
If you're living short of cash, go see Cal.
Yeah, I got a big, like, I could go on and on about current modern pickup trucks. I do not. They're just ridiculous. They're just monstrosities. They don't. The majority of people who buy them don't actually use them for pickup trucks. They just, you know, like I said, their names are like, you know, Dave, and they drive to their office job and where it sits in a parking lot for 9 hours.
Over in a flash, go see Cal.
Can we get a screenshot of this?
Dealers you have cussed, here's a dealer you can trust. All you have to do is just go see Cal.
I can put you in a really nice used car or used truck for just $25 down. That's all it takes. And besides that, you get a free 10-day truck exchange and you get a free warranty on the powertrain. Now, the more you pay down, the lower the monthly payments. So if you want really low monthly payments, you want TLC financing. For example, look at this. An 82 Ford Escort, only $19.95, just $79 a month.
Man, they were pushing those Escorts back in the day.
Here's an 81 Buick Skylark, only $24.95, just $83 a month. An 84 Ford EXP, just $29.95, just $89 a month. Here's a 1980 Plymouth Arrow with a camper.
I want this Plymouth Arrow. I want that in that color.
$24.95, just $83 a month. Boys, you want a used car, used truck, and you want a bargain price, come on over. It's Worthington Suzuki and Worthington Dodge on Beach Boulevard in Huntington Beach.
Hi, Charlie Miller here for C. Miller Chevrolet. I'd like to get serious for a minute. Why buy a year-old 78 Chevrolet when I can sell you a new 79 for just a few dollars more?
Miller here for C. Miller Chevrolet. I'm sitting on top of the world because the sales figures show that I'm #1 in the greater Cleveland area. In 1979, I sold more retail Chevrolets than any other dealer. That's right. In 1979, C. Miller Chevrolet was #1 again. Oh. And I'll be #1 in 1980 because I'll put you in a new Chevrolet.
Did he go,
And I'll be That's right. In 1979, C. Miller Chevrolet was #1 again. Oh. And I'll be #1 in 1980 because I'll put you in a new Chevrolet for less. Come see Miller. That's me at 2810 Bishop Road. And see the USA in a C. Miller Chevrolet. I'm stuck with used cars and a headache, too. I've really got a headache. We sold more new cars than any other dealer, and we have 3 acres of clean used cars taken in trade. Sales are down in the winter, but I must move them out. So bring me a bottle of aspirin for my headache, and I'll give you an extra $200 rebate on any used car priced over $9.95.
They need to bring commercials. I mean, like, people don't really watch TV that much anymore, but they... I missed this.
So head for the hills, Willoughby Hills, that is, and come see me, Miller. That's me at C. Miller Chevrolet, 2810 Bishop Road.
Hi, I'm Dick Bulge, and if you can't trust your car dealer...
Did he say Dick Bulge?
2810 Bishop Road.
Hi, I'm Dick Bulge, and if you can't trust your car dealer, who can you trust? That's showbiz. Ta-ta! Wanted me to adjust his mirror for him.
Oh, what are you doing?
He can't see anything now.
Superstars!
We superstars are flying in to save all used cars.
Oh, we know this. We know these guys. I gotta say it.
Buys with our 24-month, 24,000-mile guarantee. Only at Malfunctions Ford. Ma'am, how are we going to save them? It's easy, Billy. Pick out any one of my Gold Star used cars and they get 24-month, 24,000-mile guarantee. Here's an example.
Check out this motherfucker. Let's check out this motherfucker right here. Look at this shit.
1982 Escort for just $499 down, $149 per month.
LR Superstar for a far better deal.
It's true.
Bobby Lehman Chevrolet does sell for less, and he'll do anything to prove he has down-to-earth prices! Crude! Rude! Obnoxious!
Forget the sticker, 99 cents over invoice.
Yep, the sticker
Forget
price.
the sticker. For a 71 Commodore, a 74 Pinto, $9.95. Well, now $99. Why does everyone in the world shop Tom Simon's Custom Van Factory? It's simple arithmetic.
These Tom Steimus commercials are hilarious.
Here you eliminate middleman profit.
Welcome to Boots Williams Ford Farm. Bet your boots, Colonel Billy. Boots Williams won't be undersold. That's no bull. Get the point?
You get the point.
Boots Williams Ford Farm, where you'll meet Old Shep.
Old Shep, meet him.
I've never seen so many cars at Boots Williams Ford.
It's our biggest inventory ever. 400 new and used cars and trucks, including a special factory purchase on 150 new Fords for our biggest April sale in history.
How are you going to sell them?
With green tag rebates and discounts.
Green tag?
Yes, green, like the money you save with big rebates and discounts.
Easy to see, no hassle, fantastic savings.
Come on down, South 71 Highway.
At that swinging Red Bridge exit, Boots Williams Ford.
Both of those guys have been married at least 3 times. Anywhere at Jim Phillips Chevrolet, believe it. Oh, he's just phoning it in here. Come on. A Corsica.
Hi, I'm Low Profit Glenn, and I'll stand on my head to make you a deal. Factory order your brand new 1982 Camaro today. You pay just $179 per month for 48 months on our lease plan. That's right, $179 plus tax and license delivers. Then you pay $179 plus tax per month for a brand new 1982 Camaro. See me today at Glen Grant Chevrolet in Berrien. Hi, this is Low Profit Glenn from Glen Grant Chevrolet, and I'm here to shoot down high prices. The 84s are almost here, so every
look at those S10s.
remaining new car and truck will go for $399 over invoice, and we show you the invoice. Choose from 206 S10 pickups, full-size pickups, Cavaliers, Celebrities, Citations, the largest stock in Washington. All must go now. Your present car or equity may make the down payment or pay $379 plus tax and license and drive away immediately. Price is good through Monday only. See your straight shooter today at Glen Grant Chevrolet in Berrien, 5 minutes from South Center.
I mean, come on, Glenn. I mean, you may be a shooter, but you're anything but straight.
7 minutes from SeaTac,
And that's
open
okay.
evenings and
That's
Sundays.
perfectly normal, perfectly fine.
Hi, this is Glenn Grant, your big-hearted Chevrolet dealer in Berrien. Here's your chance to improve your luck. And
You used to live in Berrien? Berrien? Is it Berrien or Berrien? I didn't even pay attention.
always have money when you keep your dollar. Just come to Glen Grant Chevrolet and test drive any new or used car, and we will give each person in your party a lucky silver dollar. Nothing to buy, just test drive any car. So pick up your phone and call right now and get your lucky silver dollar today at Glen Grant Chevrolet in Berrien.
Berrien. Okay. All right. So that's it. We are now, we've gone quite a while here. So, I'm going to call it. Oh. No, I don't want that. All right, guys. I really appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. And I can't find my... There it is.
It's morning.
Figured I'd bring this one back. Thanks, guys. Thank Ian. Thank Jay, buddy. Anybody else who watches later. I want to thank Harry Schmerler. I want to thank Sinbad. I want to thank Kiki Shepard. I want to thank Ernest Borgnine. I want to thank John Amos. Who else? I want to thank that guy that played the little bitty saxophone. I want to thank I want to thank Fahey Flynn. I want to thank Burian. Yeah, all the Schmerlers of the world. Yeah, I want to thank Dick Bulge for sure. So, anyways, thanks, guys. I gotta piss like a son of a bitch.
But instead we got lost in the seconds, in the minutes, in the hours. Hey, hey, as we lay, we forgot about tomorrow as we lay. It's morning. It's morning.
All right. We're going to bring back all our contestants now.